Everybody listen up! This is serious business!
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
You goddamn right this is serious.
Yes! I am your man, Kevin Gordon Thomas.
Howdy, it's your boy Clutch Time.
And it's the Heartless Artless.
Yes, and this is Serious Business, Not So Serious Podcast, episode 58.
58.
Gentlemen,
We are great.
Yes, sir.
it's a good day.
Let's go wrestle us up some cattle.
Yeah, let's go rattle some cows. Betsy. You know
Yeah.
Yo, episode 58. A lot has happened. A lot of things are happening. And we appreciate everybody for listening all the time. Let's get into it. Updates. We're starting with updates. What is going on with everybody? I haven't continued reading my book.
You haven't?
No.
You haven't read your book since you decided to elaborate on it for 20 minutes?
He's been missing free throws.
No, it's a tennis player now. It's a girl tennis player.
Oh, okay.
She's a tennis player.
I don't know any tennis.
Yeah.
A bad backhand.
You don't know any
top
tennis
spin.
players? Are you kidding me?
No, that's not what I said. What I didn't even finish saying was I don't know any like tennis
A
bad
top spin,
references. Like,
backhand,
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Forehand, you know.
Bacca's.
Split. What?
Clutch.
put that on a shirt, huh?
Yeah.
Put it on a shirt.
And you got to put Bacca's
Yo,
backward. Put Bacca's backwards. Front that's side us. Put on the side.
On the side of the shirt.
Bro.
Ay.
Updates.
Holla at the dude.
Yeah.
See, that's one shirt for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I got you.
Yeah.
Clutch.
I've been sticking with the meal prepping,
Nice.
Yeah.
as you guys saw in the group chat. You know
Andre's meal prep. Continue.
who's Andre?
We're gonna get.
Oh,
to
you're
it.
gonna talk
Continue.
about it?
I want you to bring it up. But yeah, continue.
Okay.
How's the food with the meal prep? Are you getting bored of it?
No,
Because you're a chef, so it's different, right? So like you know how to spice up things, and when you get bored of shit, because Andre,
Well, before that.
what would you want to back off what he's saying?
Yeah. Let him finish, though.
Sorry.
yeah, I've been sticking with the meal prep. I like literally. So my old phone that I had skipped the dishes on,
Yeah.
it like died on me.
Mm-hmm. You don't remember your password?
No, the phone itself died.
Yeah.
I've tried plugging it in. It's not taking the charge.
Phone dead. Drop off.
I have a story about.
So that's kind of like a sign, like
Uber
you know,
Eats.
no
It's a
more,
sign. Oh,
no
you take
more
it as a
like,
sign.
okay.
no more like, because like ever since I've been meal prepping,
You've been balling.
yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit,
he's
yeah.
He's like, shit, there's more left in the
What
account. Wow,
the
this is
fuck?
great.
What the fuck?
You know,
You know, spending more on gas,
Yeah.
but honestly, it's like beneficial because like I see my account and be like, shit. Literally, if I bought food, like I would not have money for gas, or like I
Right.
wouldn't have money
Yeah,
for
true.
this or whatever,
Right.
whatever.
true.
Literally, I went downstairs when I had my daughter. I got food. Went upstairs and my dad looked at me. He goes, "Oh, it's more economical to just have
Right.
food." And I'm like, I laughed and I'm like, no, honestly, like, yeah, like it's just it makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
obviously, the one day to meal prep everything is, you know, obviously not the worst, but it's the day that everyone dreads of doing because you got to, like, for me, I make
It's a
two
lot of
meals.
work.
I make
Oh,
two.
you do 2 meals
I
for
make
the week?
I make 2 meals for 2 weeks, basically one meal.
2 weeks?
I make for
Damn,
2
jeez.
weeks.
That
Yeah.
Food's still
Wow.
good.
Oh yeah, my fridge is super cold,
All right.
like really
Okay.
cold.
Like
So
almost
You've been
frozen?
sticking with that?
not so much frozen, but like
Yeah. So
So
it'll
the
keep it
budget,
fresh.
the budget is balancing.
All right.
yes.
Balling on a budget. Dorm teaming.
I've been continuously working out.
I can see that today,
Thank
sir.
you,
I was
sir.
like, oh, this also
Thank
Yo, you see that one vein in his bicep?
No,
Okay.
I've been trying.
Come, give him a flex. Give him a flex. Give him a flex. Give him a flex.
It's still soft, but it's getting there. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's
No,
getting there.
because
It's getting there.
I mentioned this in like a way earlier podcast. He doesn't have that gap. His arm is like filling
Yeah,
out
filling
the
it
shirt.
out. Okay,
It's
okay,
filling out the
okay.
shirt.
Sir.
So like,
So I've been on a consistent workout 6 days a week now. I made a calendar and everything. Now I do 6 days a week. It's been 2 weeks so far.
Wow.
I'm going ham.
what's the diet like?
The diet, I really squeezed down. I stopped eating a lot of crap and shit. So now I'm just eating like a lot of like, you know, more lighter stuff like hams and sandwiches, ham sandwiches, Swiss, ham and Swiss, and like salads.
Breads are like
and
pitas.
like I'm doing wraps as well.
Okay.
I'm doing wraps as well. I'm doing more stir fries. You know, stir fries aren't that bad, aren't that fatty for you, depending on how you do it, but they're better for you, right? So a lot of those things have been making a difference. And I've joined the water intake trend.
Yes.
Bro,
Nice.
I can't even lie. I feel a lot better. Just
See?
drinking the amount of water. Like, my knees used to be all fucked up. I already feel like when I used to do like leg stuff, like even squash, just barely squash or go on the spin bike,
my
knees would be fucked.
Mm.
Now I can actually survive. It's like my legs are sore, my knees aren't the primary pain no more. So
wow.
I thought it was going to be hard to drink that much water in a day, but it's easier than I thought. But yeah, I've been sticking to
That's
it.
good, man.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah. And my cousin, we went to the mall and he's been working out too. He's been on like the 6 month
Yeah, Andre's
thing.
looking.
He's looking nice.
Yeah.
He's looking nice. And he said he does with his meals, he's doing a meal prep company.
A meal prep company.
He orders from a meal prep company.
Yeah, he's telling us about that. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's an actual
Okay.
company,
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
goes in and he gets all his food. And he told me that. I said, "There's an actual company for that." Like, first off, it's a brilliant business.
Brilliant. Great freaking
company,
idea.
huh?
Great idea.
Amazing idea, right? So when he told me about that, I said, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's fair price and
What's the
everything
name
like
of the
that."
business? Shout
man.
them out.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'll message him or after, and I'll
Yeah,
ask
and
him.
ask.
But
But I did look in my area if there were any of those companies.
yeah,
Yeah.
How are the
And there's
prices?
a couple, and you can pick your meals,
Like,
obviously.
hold on, like actual meal prep, not like the good foods or like the where
you gotta
get-
make it and shit.
like
No,
you
it's
order
packed.
what
It's already
you
packed.
think,
You just warm it
and
up.
they
and eat.
make it and then they pack it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
you
okay.
order it.
Yeah,
Okay.
So
because there's a keto. When Mike was doing keto, only keto. There's actual keto stores and everything's already just pre-sealed.
yeah.
You just go in, you buy your meatballs or whatever, and it's like actual. You can buy pieces that you can cook, or you can buy shit that's already set. You warm it up and you eat. That's it.
Yeah. But the one my cousin does is they deliver to his house too.
That's live.
That's sick.
That's
So
the live
He
part.
orders
Oh, that's
what he's
dope.
like. They have like jerk chicken. What else did he say? He had jerk chicken there.
They had
have,
stir fry too.
Stir fry, a
Yeah.
whole bunch of shit. He orders and he said it. People think it's expensive, but it is expensive-ish. But it's like it's basically what you would spend on groceries.
Anyway,
almost.
yeah,
Yeah.
and then no waste.
Yeah.
Because when I go to Mike's house, these guys they only do like good food and all those types of stuff.
Mm.
My guy, no food in his house. Like it's just what they eat, and that's it. Maybe
Yeah,
maybe some snap, but the fridge is like
it's
empty.
nice. It's good for no
but it's
couple
exactly. You
type
got
of
no
thing,
kids, right? You know what I mean? So like
good
it's
for
just
that.
okay. This is what we eating for the week. Everything else is like we're not doing it.
And I was like, yo, honestly, if I was single, I would do this.
Yeah.
100%. I wouldn't even bother. I wouldn't save one day for cooking or something.
Mm.
But if I was single, meal prep, just grab my lunch. I know they get delivered the next week. Bro, grab my lunch and just go to work.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about, you don't have to think about going to eat out. You don't have to think about spending time to cook. You don't have to spend all that kind of shit.
Yep.
And you
I
just
got
go.
you.
If I was single, I'd do it.
So next thing I want to ask you guys. You
So
guys
the next topic,
Hold
was-
on. First off,
what?
we were not even done with you with the update. We nigga try to skip out.
No, I said my update. That's it.
No, you
What was
didn't.
your update?
I wasn't reading the book.
That was your update?
Yeah,
That's it.
I mean,
Bro, you got back to the gym?
no,
You did mention last week that you
I
went
did,
to
and
the
then I
gym.
got COVID
Oh, yes, you got COVID.
from
From
the
going
gym.
to the gym.
Going to the gym. Bro, I went to the gym Monday and I started to feel a little weird, but I was like, it's whatever, I'm good. And then Tuesday came. I'm like, something's coming. Hold on, while go on. But I kept going to the gym. And then Tuesday night, mom bought some Greek food. I ate that food and I had to finish some work for an agent. I finished it at 2 a.m. Because I went to the gym at like 9, stayed there for a bit. Then I came home, did the work for the guy. Then I ate. So I went to bed about 2. 4 a.m. my ass woke up and I threw up. And that's when everything turned on. So in my mind, I got food poisoning.
Yeah.
I went and did some work
Yeah.
during the day, do some like general labor shit. Bro, this job's supposed to take you like 2 hours. It took me 10 hours to do.
What?
Dude, it took me 10 hours. And I'm slow and I'm drowsy and I'm moving these boxes on
That's
these pallets
the
and
vid,
shit
bro. That's
and
the
whatever. And I
vid.
was tired, boy. And I'm like, yo, I got food poisoning, right? Just look at the timing, right? And how it would come on.
Yeah.
So then, I had COVID, whatever. But yeah, updates, not reading properly. Not in my zone right now. So I really gotta reset and
Refocus, man.
refocus, bro. That's the update right now.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Now, I know you probably, I don't know if I can expect an honest answer from this.
Okay.
You had COVID.
Yeah.
I had COVID.
Yes.
You never caught it yet, right? And I say yet because they
not
say-
from what I know. But who knows? Like,
Nah, you'll know.
Like,
You'll know. if
Yeah,
you got it.
that's
You'll
what
know.
I've been.
You'll
That's what
know.
I was saying.
You'll
You'll know.
You'll know.
So here's my question from before, and this is of course this is the weaker air quotes strain and that we caught. Like we had the same thing. Is COVID the flu?
It's a very bad flu.
That's what I was
It's
saying.
a very bad flu.
Yes,
It's yes, it's a flu, but it's a very bad flu. Like if
it is noticeably different.
it is, yeah, it is noticeably different from any other sickness that I've had. I'm not gonna lie and be like, oh, blah blah blah, because I've been thinking
I thought
about.
you were gonna posture and be like, "Yeah, COVID, kick that shit, no
man, no,
problem."
you gotta be real. No, because there was one day, bro. There was one day that I think I had like a light faint.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so mom was
Yeah.
downstairs and she was cussing me, saying, "Oh, you have to get the vaccine with a bomba this, with a ras that." Da, 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 da. And I'm thinking about getting that anyways, but that's another topic. But so I'm there and she's on the other side of the door and I kind of kept the door closed because she wants the separation, obviously. And she starts cussing me. And within literally 5 to 10 seconds, my entire body, like from the window to the wall, to the sweat dropped down my balls. There was sweat on my entire body.
yeah.
And I was like, yo, let me just go on one. Let me just do a Kaepernick real quick. Hold on. And I went on
Get
one
on the
knee.
knees.
I went on one knee, bro. And I was like, you know,
Jesus,
thinking man
please
pose,
take the
bro.
wheel.
I'm like, Jesus, please. Let me get through this, and more so, please let this woman shut up for a little bit, just because she's talking a little bit too much, man.
yeah.
Yeah, so bro, it was quick. It was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. So whoa, boom. Went on one knee, and yeah, I just stay there for like a minute or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's noticeable, and wouldn't wish it on nobody. Which
Still not horrible.
no, not like
bad,
no. There
but-
wasn't a point where I said shit. I
gonna
need to go to the
die.
hospital or I'm gonna die or nothing like that. But I was just very, very, very tired. Now you can attribute that to my physical genetics of being who I am with my body and fast metabolism and blah blah blah, and the fact that I got a mom as a nurse. So like she took and I gave it to my stepfather.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So
you conniving?
yeah, I know I'm a piece of shit.
Yeah. Let's have this. It'd be, hey, yo, how's it?
Your mind. Yeah. That's a Jamaican. That's a Jamaican call.
Sorry. How's it going?
So my mom's a nurse, so bro, she had a lot of fun bringing us back to health. Like that lady, she took too much. She been a nurse for 30 years, so she had a lot of fun.
Is she retired now?
Yeah.
So she got right back.
Bro,
got
she was so happy. She was so happy.
She put on her scrubs.
She hears you guys coughing.
All right,
you're like-
Kevin.
Kevin's like, I think I have COVID.
yeah.
All right, may I do you first?
Yeah, I mean, that's what she said, bro. Come. Come.
Sit on and maybe
Come.
back.
Come. Yeah.
Still not like the vaccine.
Keep your mask on. Still not like the vaccine. Still not like Brian Moore. But okay, are you guys watching basketball?
No.
Okay, so lots going on with basketball. If you're not a basketball fan, that's okay. We're gonna keep moving to the more important part of this open topic. So
Well, what were you gonna say? It depends.
with basketball, there have been a recent amount of protesters at these basketball
okay.
games.
What are they
Specifically
protesting?
at the Minnesota Timberwolves basketball. Not even specifically at the Minnesota Timberwolves games.
Oh,
There have
really?
been 2 protests where legit, bro. This girl was in like the row right behind the athletes, and she slipped in between the coaches and the security. Like this guy needs a medal right away, bro. Tackled the bitch right away,
Yeah?
ripped him off. Another girl chained herself to the back to the net and chained herself and was showing her t-shirt, and they had to stop the game. And then another game, a girl tried to super glue her hand to the court, but the adhesive didn't take in time, so she didn't get, or they just ripped her hand off and maybe left a bit of flesh. Like, you know what I mean?
Her
Like
handprint's still
whatever.
down
Do you know what I mean? Like she's on the Walk of Fame at the Timberwolves game, at least on the wood until they remove it, right, for hockey. But so I looked into it. So I'm like, why? And nobody was talking about it because they're trying to hide some shit, obviously, right?
Okay.
So the Timberwolves owner, his name is Glenn Taylor. Obviously, he's a rich guy. He also owns farms. That farm had an outbreak which ended up killing 28 million chickens.
Oh, I was like 22
28, yeah,
chickens.
sorry.
Okay.
It killed 28 million chickens.
Mhm.
And because of that, these vegans or vegetarians.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say all the niggas like, where my fried chicken?
Yeah,
at?
I know, right?
What
Yeah,
the fuck?
the Boondocks episode, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
a lot of Popeyes were out without chicken in Minnesota, right? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, they were protesting that, and
That's fucking.
they kept it on wraps, bro.
Shit happens, bro.
I mean, like, and they said it's animal cruelty. That's what they were bitching about because of
Did
how
they do it on
because of how they
purpose?
killed them. No, because they just did this big wipe of all of them and just killed them all quick.
Well, they were.
So what would you
they
want?
were-
You want
they
them to
were-
spread it to more chickens and
Yeah,
then
exactly.
hold on, or like you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Then they say, you know what? It's all good. Them chickens look good. Send that shit out.
Put it on the
28
you know when you
recall.
see the special
Recall.
packages at the store,
Bro.
They say
Bro.
on special.
Dog, imagine if
38 chicken
imagine
legs,
if they sent out
drumsticks, $12.
28 pieces of chicken. You know how many chicken breasts and like how many people would that affected?
A lot.
Dude, not more than 28 million.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
almost as much as you infected with COVID. Your stepdad, you went to the gym, you did some freaking.
You gave somebody bacas.
You're at about 30, 35 million.
I gave somebody
35
bacas. They said I'm coughing the next day. I
And
said,
bacas.
I said, yo, you guys sick? I was sorry. I don't know.
And this guy's giving girls bacas. He pulls out the girl's pussy. He's like,
So, and then if they try to call me and leave me a voicemail, I'm not going to answer the voicemail. So listen, I, the other day, looked at my phone and I seen I had like a few voicemails. I hate the platform for voicemails. Has not changed for as long as I've lived.
Why'd you check it?
At least no, because I don't want to get full. Now Android
It's okay. It automatically deletes the messages after a
after
while.
30
30 days.
30 days? Really? Didn't know that.
mm-hmm.
Well, and now Android shows it to you like iPhone has been doing, and it shows it to you in the text message,
there's been apps
Android's
for that,
always been that. But really?
yeah, there's been apps for that.
Yeah, but why? An app? Really?
Yeah,
Like, come on, that's stupid.
Yeah. You know what?
So,
Yeah. Yeah.
so I've been
Very stupid.
I've been cheesed
Nigga, where you going?
at the fact. Watch your foot. Yeah. So I've been cheesed at the fact that that's going on, and they need to change the platform. So I
Does
want
your
to
mom leave you voicemails?
all the time.
Yes.
Oh my!
Why?
Kevin, it's mom. As soon as I hear that, 7 number message deleted. Like,
Yep. Yep.
all the time. Kevin, it's mom. You see me? I go to the store and I buy. And how many times I tell this lady, mother, please. How many times your mom leaves voicemails,
Yes, sometimes. Yeah.
bro? Why?
I don't get it.
Let's make up.
Just if you call me and you don't get me, send me a text.
In my voicemail, it says, "Send me a text. What's going on?
Oh, it does say that in your thing?
Hey, what's going? I don't say my phone name, but I say, hey, what's going on? Thanks for reaching me. Make sure you send me a text before voicemail, and I will get back to you as soon as possible." Kevin,
That's
it's
a great
mom.
one. I'm gonna not text you.
Yeah, no. You know that I taught it, bro. I met.
They won't
Maybe I
text their
shouldn't
kids.
say this.
What?
No, the first time I
No, go for it.
I'll
Go
leave
for
it.
it.
Nah, it's
No,
kind of
no, go
embarrassing for
it.
her.
You already.
I mean, it's kind of embarrassing for her, bro.
Is
Because
it? Does she listen to the pod?
No.
Okay.
But first time I taught her how to text,
You don't want to put her in a bad light.
she was no. It's just hilarious.
Okay, then go.
It's not
for
a bad
It.
light. It's
It's a good light.
and yeah, it's hilarious. When I first taught her how to text, she got it. This is on QWERTY. This is like you have to press T
Yeah.
3 times to get U.
T9.
Right? T9. Oh,
Yeah.
T9 is what it's called, right?
Yes, sir.
So she finally learned how to
I
text.
love T9.
And I got a text message from my mom all by herself. I was proud when I seen the text message from my mom. And she says, "Kevin, I'm taking a poop." I said, "Mom, you really wanted to text me at this?"
Is that what she wanted to text
That's
you?
what she wanted to text me, bro. She said, "Yeah, I'm using the bathroom."
You
So I
should
said,
said, well, you know what? Me too.
"Me too." I said, I should have been like, what a shitty text message to send me, mom. Yo, speaking of shit, wow, what a great segue.
Mm.
If and when our boy Johnny Depp wins this case,
Johnny Depp.
if he doesn't either sue,
Hold on. Did you just say if?
no, I said if and when,
Yeah.
if or when.
No. Yeah. Why?
So,
why
sorry,
why would you? Yeah. Okay.
When our nigga,
come correct.
when
Yes.
our nigga Johnny Depp gets everything he deserves in winning this case.
Yes.
If they
all
don't,
the llamas.
if they don't renew Grindelwald, if I don't see green light for Pirates of the Caribbean, even though the man's 60, you know he can still
He's not coming back.
bury
He
it.
said.
Bro.
Hold on.
Bro.
Even if he doesn't do that, Disney needs to get a good sue yes, he'll probably lose that one, but the fact that we'll make enough shit to be like, yo, Disney, you're actually a piece of shit.
I think a Dior is about to pop off because I think Dior was the only one that stuck with him still.
Stuck with him.
Dior Cologne? Or Dior, sorry, what's
Christian
Dior
Dior.
Cologne? Christian Dior. Is that the alcohol?
Designer brand.
Is this- oh, sorry, the clothes. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry.
Alcohol.
Bro,
Sorry,
I am
sorry.
gonna.
Hold on.
I'm gonna
Hold on,
go
sorry,
buy.
sorry.
He
Sorry.
thought Christian Dior was
Sorry,
alcohol.
sorry.
Louder man.
Sorry.
Louder man. Louder.
Arliss didn't even. Arliss heard it and he's like, I'm not even gonna.
I was gonna leave it alone.
Oh, yeah, let's just
What's the Dior? What's that one alcohol?
Not Dior.
No.
Who's that? Who sings that one song? Christian and Christian. Oh, that's kind of Christian Dior. I ask, 'cause I'm not sure.
You need to Dior your research, okay? Because you,
That was
nigga,
bad. That was not good.
No, that was no good.
That was
No
not
bueno. No. Okay. All right. Well, in any event, I'm gonna go buy some Christian Dior shoes because Johnny Depp came with his receipts, bro.
Receipts, dog.
Holy.
This man.
Yo, the funniest. Hold on. The funniest part
Fecal
that
matter?
I heard. So hold on. So to ask me, do you guys know about the gummy bear? Like, what's going on with the gummy bears?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh no.
Next case. So
You're not
basically,
gonna tell us about the gummy bears?
I don't know about it.
Oh.
That's why I asked.
Well, maybe one
You
of our
obviously
listeners
heard about it. So what have you heard?
Maybe one
I
of our
don't know.
listeners can hit
So
us
somebody
up and
said to you, Johnny
please
Depp.
Yes.
explain
Yes.
To us what the
Yeah,
gummy
but hold
bears
on.
are.
You already know a piece. So somebody, how did
No.
somebody say that to you? I'm asking you. Go ahead.
First off, how can our listeners let us know and how can they hit us up, Arliss?
Simple on our email at seriousbusinesspodcast@gmail.com.
Right, and then make sure that you hit us up on all of our social media platforms. We're gonna get to that in a second. We won't get to that in a second.
Yeah.
But listen,
Yeah, no, I haven't heard. I literally just see Johnny Depp and gummy bears. And
Yeah.
Bro, she shat on
there's
his
like-
bed.
it was fecal matter. You cannot say shit in the courts.
Oh, fecal
Fecal.
matter.
And she left his British accent, and she left fecal matter on the bed, and
No,
and she,
long-
you know what she
no
said it
long
was. You know what she
thing
said
in
it was.
The dog.
She said it was a horrible practical joke.
Yeah.
That's
Bitch.
what she said.
Don't bitch.
What? Yo, do you hear all this stuff about her? She's like punching him in the face and shit and calling him a baby.
Yo,
Not
no
only
one's
that-
gonna believe you
Not only
because
that-
tell them you're domestically abused.
Not only that, so her, I guess one of her lawyers basically said that there was this makeup. All in one
yeah.
case,
She got caught.
all in one that she carried during the abuse to cover up her face.
Yep.
So the makeup company
Yep.
went out and said that line wasn't released until 1 year after she filed
Yep.
for the.
What?
So all this
Yo.
makeup, she said, yo, when he was beating my ass, I
Crazy.
used to use this specific
makeup?
limited edition one, and I used to cover my
'Cause
face.
she's ballin'.
The company came back and said, we came out a year later, baby. We never had that shit. Bro,
Next.
she's getting
Next.
dude.
Bro.
Where are the men's groups, bro? We need men's rights groups.
And that's the problem. She said that she's like, nobody's gonna believe you. Go tell
Yeah, she
everybody
incriminated
that,
herself.
that you
She
were
incriminated herself.
domestically abused. Nobody's gonna believe you. The jurors,
You know,
Nobody did, bro.
And
You know that-
nobody did believe
Nobody
him.
did.
Disney cut him off.
Yep.
Bear Lines cut him
Yep.
off. And now look. That's the problem. We've had so many, a
Dude.
lot of women rights, and all
went too
power
far.
to them. They stood up. They got what their rights for them was. But when guys stand up for when they're wrong, it's a problem.
But not even that, bro. A piece of what you said is true, but not all of what you said.
Mm.
It's they got what they got for the ones that mattered. But then the
Yes,
bitches,
yes.
because she was one of them, because now
Oh.
I only call women bitches when you deserve it. She a bitch.
Absolutely.
There are women where that shit happened to them. It's horrible that it happened to them. And those guys, they got what they got. They lost everything that they got. But then there were women who said, you know what? I'm going to hop on that train too, even though I'm a lying ass bitch.
Yep.
And I'm going to try and ride this train.
Use it as a weapon.
And use it as a weapon. There are all of these movements, all the movements, bro. Yes, some of them may have good intentions, but then there's a limit that majority of them pass.
Play within it.
There's a there's a limit where it passes, and again, that's the minority. Yes, there's a majority of women who are raped and are assaulted and all of that. Yes,
Absolutely.
But there's also a minority percentage that overshadows the good. I remember when I went to Jamaica years ago, and the taxi cab driver was talking to us. My mom was like, "Oh, Jamaica's so bad," and he's like, "Yo, mama, it's not that Jamaica's so bad. It's that there's a little bit of crime that overshadows the beauty of this country."
Absolutely.
So it's the same thing that goes
Absolutely.
back to all of these movements. There's this minority of people who just don't want the good for anything and just want to, you know what I mean? Like take advantage of what they got because they're embarrassed and they're wrong and they don't want to admit to that. And they overshadow.
As the Caribbeans say, you want to be wrong and strong.
Right? And that overtakes what they really want to do, right? So now there are men's groups. What we were talking about before.
I don't believe it.
You know, we talked about Jubilee.
Okay, meeting at Hooters on a Monday for football
a men's
night
group?
is not a men's group.
Damn it. Okay, that was the only one I could think of. Are there men's rights activist groups?
I thought the Hooters was a...
No.
But so after
Damn.
this case, like you said, when he wins, do you guys feel that more males would
come out,
speak out, and say like, because it's not only physical abuse, like
it's mental abuse,
it's emotional. Like when you can make someone feel. I was talking about this with my tattoo artist. When you can make someone feel so little and small, and basically like that they can't do anything right, or like that,
make them feel like they can't do anything right.
That's abuse.
Yeah, it's abuse, bro.
It is.
So
we as men aren't allowed to complain about those things
because of how we've been
suck
raised.
it up.
Yeah,
take it as a man.
Yeah,
be a man.
Yeah,
and
So there are men's activist groups.
Don't believe it.
But very small because I haven't heard of this shit. But Jubilee, the one company that's always doing, they bring the mom and then the boyfriend. Sorry, the mom of the boyfriend, and then they bring the girlfriend. And they make them like drink or do. They always do them like crazy challenges.
They have a couple good.
They bring on some random
good
couples
series.
And they'll do like beer pong strip and stuff like that. And they got to answer questions.
I love the swipe, the Tinder
swipe one, the live one, right?
People.
And they also have one. They also have one called Middle Ground, which we were talking about before.
Yep.
Which they bring people from two different opposite sides. The biggest one Middle Ground has had was when they brought on Trump supporters versus anti-Trump supporters.
That was good.
They have anti-porn versus pro-porn. They have anti-trans versus pro-trans.
You know, cops
they have
versus it wasn't like black people, it was like
something like that. People who defund the police versus like police. They have one. They have one. They have a bunch.
You know what they need to have? Well, it can't be two. It needs to be a triple. It needs to be a frontaz, sideaz, and a bacaz.
And then they also have one for what we were talking about now. They have one for women's rights, and then they had another one for men's rights. And then these guys, they would ask them like, you know, are men more abused than women, or can men be abused too? And it's like so they put them off to the side, and they say whoever agrees with that, walk forward.
Step forward, all that.
And then so if it's 4 on each side and 2 or 3 and 2, then they'll talk.
Yeah, it's like strongly agree,
and disagree, and then you step forward, and then you can talk about it right there and then, right? If you agree. And then, so sometimes it'll just be the one side and they'll talk about it and the other side will come in and then they start to flame off on each other, right? And they go back and forth with their opinions.
Yeah.
So the men's groups are saying like,
Great
you know, men
YouTube
can be
channel.
abused too and this is that. Obviously, the levels and the amounts can vary depending on the couples and the dynamic of the relationship. And because men are physically stronger than women, so abuse, it's higher with men hitting women. Like that's just what it is, bro. You know what I mean?
It is.
But the minority, there's a minority of women banging on it, like hitting on their dudes.
Yeah, because those be like the more docile men that are just like more like
passive.
Yeah, the more
And
like
that's the
passive.
thing. But if abuse is supposed to be taken seriously, then anybody who experiences it should be taken seriously, whether man, woman, or in between.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Yes,
everybody.
We accept everybody, fluid and all.
Exactly. If we're making some rules, it's got to be blanket rules. And Johnny Depp really got
blanket rules.
Blanket rules. Blanket. Everybody under this blanket. You get the benefit.
Is it a weighted blanket?
Heated
with heat.
I heard the weighted blankets are comfy.
I heard so too.
Because they hold you down.
Definitely.
But what if you suffer from like that sleep paralysis thing? So
then you get like
wouldn't it be the blanket.
You get one sheet
kind of trigger.
Bro, you know what I got to start sleeping with?
A weighted blanket?
A mouth guard.
Why you
what?
grind?
You grind your teeth?
Apparently so, because now when I yawn, if I yawn too wide, it clicks out of place. And I got to be.
Hold on. Who you been sleeping with?
What you talking about?
Because someone that you were sleeping with would
Must
tell
have told you
that you grind your teeth. Because, you know, me being priorly engaged and stuff with my kid's mother, she told me that I grind my teeth.
Nobody told me that, bro. It's just
so how would you know?
Because when I yawn, my jaw comes out of place. Because when I yawn, my jaw comes out of place.
Diagnosed.
No, I called my dentist. Bro, my dentist receptionist is coming to my wedding. She's known me from. She know all of us.
Hold on, your dentist
receptionist.
Hold on, not the dentist. The
dentist receptionist. She's known Chris She knew Courtney from when he was in the belly. She knew me from when I was in the belly. So all my life I've known
So
Kathy.
she definitely must know what you do when you sleep.
I called Kathy. I said, Kathy.
Kathy.
So, that was good.
Don't get flustered.
And with that, we appreciate everybody for listening so far to Serious Business, Not So Serious Podcast. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms.
Yeah.
We are coming hard and we got some really good shit coming. Our Twitter, which is SeriousBiz_pod. Our Instagram, which is Serious Business Podcast.
We poppin'.
And make sure that you spell business BIZNESS. If you want to become a part of the business, we'll let you know how soon. We got YouTube, Serious Biz. That's the channel. And let us continue.
Mm-hmm.
We're getting into our favorite game that we play here. We played a lot of games on Serious Business and Not So Serious Podcast.
Yes.
But this one we definitely mess with. And we played it last week, 2 weeks ago, and everybody loved it. The response was great. And we got a lot of love from the people themselves. Today, we're bringing it back. Fluster. Let's go with the questions. Arliss, hit it up. Let's go.
Just read that with Fluster.
But it's Fluster, but we calling it. So we calling
Who's
it.
going first?
So it's Fluster. We love you guys. We're doing it. But we're putting on. Hold on. We're putting on the Serious Business touch on it.
A little
touch. We have to just spin it off.
A little bit of seasoning.
It's him.
But there are actual rules to the game. So
Yes. So we're calling this game the Serious Business. We're calling it Serious Business Roulette or Serious Roulette with Fluster.
with Fluster.
Rock, paper, scissors, really quick. Ready?
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors.
So you're out.
I'm
and
out. I'll go for it.
Wait, what?
Oh, wait,
no,
I've knocked
what? That,
We're
you got robbed.
We're all out.
We're all out.
We're all out.
Oh.
We got to go again.
Idiots. 3 ways. Never gonna I did the same shit again. Let's go. Quick.
We're all out.
This is horrible. If you just want, if you're listening, we literally picked picked one of each. Okay.
One more time.
Okay, I'm out. Okay, thank God. Okay.
All
right.
I thought you were gonna do the rod.
So it's me first.
No, you're out. You're
You're
last.
I'm last.
last,
So it's
bro.
better if I win. Okay.
Oh no. Okay, you go.
So I'm first,
No,
then-
he gets to pick who
Okay.
goes
Boom.
first.
Yeah, you go. You pick.
You go first.
Which card?
Who's going second?
You go first. And then
Okay.
You pick
Okay.
after.
Okay.
Okay, so just to explain everybody, there's these cards with questions on it. It's basically kind of like an icebreaker game, conversation starter type game, and they have 3 different levels of deepness explained by exclamation marks. Consciousness. So yeah, and so there are rules to the game, but obviously we're in a limited time.
Maybe
here, so
maybe
we cannot do
when
the
we have
rules.
the
Maybe
creators
one
of the
day-
game, we can
maybe
play how
one
it's supposed to
day
be
we can
played.
play it, but so yeah, so we will randomly, blindly pick from a pack of these 3 levels of thoughtfulness.
Go ahead.
Deepness,
Let's go. I'm
consciousness,
ready.
thoughtfulness. Which one you want?
Front size, side eyes, or back
Middle
eyes?
stack.
Middle. Should I cut the deck? Because I didn't shuffle these.
Shuffle it, please.
Shuffle it or just cut the deck?
There you go.
There you go. There you go.
All right.
Here we go. Serious Roulette with Fluster. 2 exclamation points.
Okay.
What's the nearest to death experience you've ever had?
Ooh.
So I told you guys about this before, but for some of our listeners that haven't had it, and I'm still going through some of the trauma.
Oh, yes.
It's I almost died. I almost drowned when I was a kid. So when I was a kid, I wanted to go to a pool party, and my brothers were driving me there to this pool party. And while we're driving there, Chris is like, "Yo, you know how to swim?" I said, "Man, I know how to swim." Courtney, my other brother, other big brother, he said, "Yo, you sure you know how to swim, bro?" I'm like, "Yes, I know how to swim." And they're going back and forth. I'm like, "Yo, I know how to swim." So I get to the pool party. I go off the deep end. Off of the
Diving board.
diving board.
Yeah.
And right into the deep end, I was trying to show off for some of the girls. I was like, "Cannonball!" And as soon as my ass hit that water, I realized I could not swim. So then I was trying to do things, and they know me as a joker. So they thought the entire time, from their perspective, what they told me after was they thought I was playing. So I went to the bottom of the water, bottom of the pool, trying to spring up and trying to go up. And as my mouth reached over the water, I tried to scream help, but more water was going into my lungs. And the last thing I remember before I KO'd was I seen this girl in a red bikini, and I tried to grab her leg.
Baywatch.
And now let's go to their perspective. They noticed that I was completely, like, I was at the bottom of the pool. My back was on the pool, and I had my head off to the side, sprawled out. So the dad jumped in. They got me. They resuscitated me. The ambulance
so you had
came.
mouth to mouth.
put me on the stretcher.
So this
And I
nigga
remember
got mouth to
as
mouth.
I was with the dad, stupid.
With the dad, you had mouth to mouth.
I don't know who resuscitated me, but somebody did, bro.
Oh, somebody.
So as they're pushing me out
Blocked
on
it
the
out of his
stretcher,
mind.
because it was a birthday party, there was a bunch of candy there. I remember I literally grabbed one candy and I grabbed one sour key, the little keys.
Mm-hmm.
I put it on my chest. That's all I remember. And then I was trying to fall asleep. I was like, "Yo, I'm so tired." Like, no, Kev. And they kept pinching me, and I didn't realize why, but like that's
Abuse.
what you do. That's what you do. You gotta keep the person paid. So I'm like,
those men groups were there.
yeah.
so they're trying to keep me awake. They kept pinching me, and I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm so tired. Like, I just want to sleep." And they're like waking me up, and they're moving my arms and stuff. And I was pissed
Giving
because I'm
you
like, "Yo,
mouth to
let me
mouth?
sleep." So it was a girl there. So, but I'll tell you this. So they said
Transformers.
So they said I had 1 inch left of lung space left in my body.
Ooh.
So they said anymore after you get no oxygen to your lungs, you have 3 more minutes before brain
brain
damage. Not brain dead, but that's when brain damage starts to take effect.
Oh, are you sure that those lungs weren't full? Because nigga, you be
I'm a little fucked up. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean,
wait,
no, I'm back. Sorry. It happens like once every hour. But no, because I used to have seizures as a small child. I remember one time when I was just born, and we were in TD Bank, and it was Christmas time, and they had the decorations hung really low, and I ran and it clotheslined me, and my head smacked on the ground, and I start.
Is this after the drowning?
Way before. That would kind of explain, right? You know what I mean? No, but way before, and like I was convulsing and shit like that, and mom didn't know that you could like sue people like that, so she didn't know, right? So
Should've sued the
nothing
shit out of
happened.
them.
Yeah, no, she didn't know. So, that was my near death experience. I do I remember white light? I mean, that was just the hospital shit, you know. Like I remember when I woke up in the hospital, bro, I felt this long friggin' tube that went down my throat. I felt like it was going right down my esophagus. You know what I mean? They put hospital, that's abuse.
Pause.
They put a dick in my mouth.
Woke me up quick. I was like,
I'm like, no, I'm okay.
That's gay.
Okay, so pick the next person.
Clutch.
We're gonna go door number 3.
No, have you had a near-death experience?
No.
No near-death experience?
Oh, we all answer? Okay.
Oh, don't all want to answer?
I mean, I thought that's why it was a question for us, right? Because then what's the point
you
of drawing?
want-
That's if
we
we're
could
playing the
shorten it
game
that
with the
way.
rules.
We could shorten it. You just want to go for the next one?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I wanted to share my near-death experience.
Oh, no, people want to hear it now. Okay, Clutch, go. I'm going to hear it.
No, fuck that. Pick your card.
I don't have any.
You don't have one?
No.
I almost died at Dunn's River Falls,
Lie.
in Jamaica.
Lie. You almost drowned?
Did.
I
No,
lied at
almost
you.
fell down the falls.
Jesus.
Yes. But I was saved. And
Lord
that's
have
all you
mercy.
guys get.
Number 3.
Oh,
Clutch, pick your
Because hold on, because our Rasta came and saved them and then gave them
I was
mouth-to-mouth
saved- I was saved by
resuscitation.
one of my cousins, but I slipped. Have you been to Dunn's River Falls?
Never, I'm
so
so
you, it's in Jamaica. You climb up the falls, obviously.
Oh, it's in Jamaica? I had no idea.
No, I'm pretty sure it's in Jamaica. Or yeah, in Jamaica.
Trinidad.
No, I think it was Trinidad. No, Jamaica.
Guyana,
Jamaica.
gotcha.
So we climb up the falls, right? And then I was pretty high up. I was young, very young, and I slipped and I hit my back and I started going down the falls.
Wow.
Now there's parts where it goes up and then it like plateaus
Levels.
and you go up.
Yeah, but that
there's
level
levels.
would have crushed
I
your
would have
legs.
been dead. I would have been dead because I was going down head down.
Ay.
Yeah. My feet came under me and my cousins, we were all climbing together, grabbed me while I was sliding down. So I didn't die and I finished the climb.
What did he say after he saved you? He's like, bro, what the
He
hell?
said, I saved your life. I said, don't ever mention this again. No, I said, yeah, you
Okay,
did.
grab a next one, Clutch.
Yes.
Door number 3, please, Marv.
Door number 3.
Dun,
I will cut the deck. How many exclamation marks?
3.
Hey.
3 for 3.
Ooh.
Hey. Shout out to our man Koos who got 3 for 3 on
Shout out
that.
to
Yeah. shout out to
Unexpected
Koos,
phone
man.
call.
Yeah, I got you.
Who is someone? Wow.
Ooh, jeez.
Who is someone from your past that you would have a one night stand with if the opportunity arose?
Should we pick another card or
No.
Please pick another card.
Please,
Why?
can we pick a I don't have a past, so I cannot answer the question.
Hold on.
I live in the
But you
in
know
the
what?
moment, my friends.
This is only for the individual person. We're not doing the whole group thing. You answer the card you you answer the card you fit. You answer the card.
and I agree with him.
Clutch.
You must.
You must.
You
have
must. You
one.
must stick with one girl. That's
The
it.
thing is, when he asks the
None of that.
question, the person flashed in his mind, but he doesn't want to say it. He
Yeah,
doesn't
but how
want
you
to
supposed to
say
answer?
it.
You're gonna say the full name? Like that's so dumb.
No,
Like, why would you?
But that's,
can
but,
just-
but that's the point of the game.
You can
Bro,
describe
man,
who he
you can't
is.
say the full
You
name.
gotta
You're
go.
wild.
I'm not
First
gonna,
name?
no
That's
face,
wild.
You can
no,
just-
no face, no case,
Mm.
no face, no case.
Go for
but
it.
They're a blonde.
Okay,
They're a
leave it at
blonde?
that. Wait,
Hold on.
wait.
We called them before the show.
Yeah, I knew. I know who that is. I know who that is.
Oh, shit.
I know who that
Well,
is.
If she listens, there you
Hold
go.
on. The name of the episode: 8-Ball Corner Pocket.
8-ball corner pocket.
Bro, you better
Gates, he's
stop
looking at me
it.
like-
Bro, you better stop it, man.
I guess I have no
Hey,
choice.
it was the cards. You remember the show Yu-Gi-Oh?
Of course.
Like his grandfather said, trust the heart of the cards.
Trust the cards. Okay. I'm picking the last deck. I'm picking the last deck.
Huh?
Was I there?
No,
No?
it was a light-skinned individual.
Yeah, was I? Oh, I went down.
It was the
Stairs?
it was the old switcheroo.
Yes, understood.
See, if our listeners subscribe to the Patreon, then you would get that backstory.
What's coming? Yeah, well, then we can really go into detail.
Mhm.
Alice?
But if you ain't paying, I ain't saying. Put that on a shirt.
Underdog. Put that
This
on it.
one's pretty simple. Wait, did we? No. How does your personality change when you're at work?
It doesn't.
Basically, for me, my personality is more or less the same. I still don't care about what I don't care about, and
No.
I still like what I like.
Yeah, it doesn't.
I'm a little more, to be honest, at work, I'm a little more cheery than I am generally. I'm a little more.
Do you have more heart?
No, I wouldn't say that. But I'm more happy. I feel like I am a morale booster at my workplace, and I'm kind of known as
Wow.
popping up, making people feel better about Mondays. Actually, a thing is at work is I always tell people Monday's my favorite day of the week. Literally, people think I'm fucked
I would
up,
say,
but I tell them that,
Wow.
and they say why, and I say, well, listen, when you're on the weekends, what do?
Yeah.
You go, you spend money, you do all these things. Once you're at Monday, you're productive and you're making money. What's wrong with that?
Very true.
What's wrong with being productive and making money?
Beautiful way to look at it, my friend.
Nothing.
5 days a week you spend at your workplace. You're going to be miserable for 5 days every single week out of your life.
Yeah.
but all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
That's why you have the play, but you doesn't mean you need to be miserable while you're at work.
Yeah.
That's what
No,
you got
that's
at break time.
40 hours of your day
Yeah.
you're spending miserable.
No.
way.
I'm the exact same. Maybe I cuss a bit more, but no.
cuss a bit more?
That's it, bro. Exact same.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's me. What the heck?
Yeah, I hear that.
That's like yeah, dude. I know. There's if you're gonna ask me about other jobs, no, man,
Mhm.
the same. What the heck?
Same shit,
Yeah,
different day.
yeah. Maybe at older jobs you keep certain opinions to yourself,
Well, you have to be professional,
right? You
Still
know what I
have
mean?
to be professional.
Yeah, because you don't know how that person feels until you get comfortable with them. To when then you can have that kind of
very
conversation.
comfortable.
You have to get to that point in the conversation, and it comes with working there. You come, okay, first year, then it's like, okay, now we kind of
Yeah,
know each
you
other and shit
start
like that.
getting
I
to
gotta
know.
do that in the first
Personal,
2
personal
months.
level.
You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
first 2 months. You know,
You have a couple company
It's funny
outings.
how you chose that number.
And then you have you do all that, and then
Mhm.
so let's yeah.
yeah.
So y'all niggas are on one today, boy.
Well, we ain't on nothing.
No, we ain't on nothing.
But yes, serious roulette with Fluster.
With Fluster.
Don't get
Shout out to
flustered.
Fluster.
Shout out to Fluster.
Shout out to Fluster.
Hey, I like the game. I think
I do
it's-
too.
I think it's cool.
It's
Makes
nice.
you think, makes the juices flow.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and even just with those questions, you could tell that there's like even deeper questions that really like
Yeah.
last week's made me really think
Yeah.
a lot, and I wish I thought about it a little bit more.
Well,
Because there are other people that I do look up to. Like obviously, I look up to both of you, like
Of
you and
course.
Clutch, and you know my nigga Dre, and my next homie Steven. Like there are other people that I of course look up to. You know what I mean? And
course.
you can even go so much deeper than that and shit. Like so, yeah, it can. Yeah, for sure,
Yeah,
man.
great questions.
Yes,
I agree.
really good questions. I'm intrigued to see.
What's next?
Yeah, what's next, man?
Yeah.
I know.
Kind of scared though.
I know.
What if you got Clutch's card? Sex with an ex with a one night stand. Oh, it's okay. Clutch's
My mic would have just
Clutch's mic
unplugged
picks you
for
up
some
a
reason.
lot.
Sorry.
Clutch's mic picks you up a lot, so it's okay. Yeah. Blackmail's a son of a bitch. This guy's like, oh shit.
Yo, man. So,
but
Clutch, go ahead, take it away.
before you get into this next topic,
Mhm.
I have been working very hard
Okay.
on the social media aspect
So hit
Yes.
us up on Instagram.
on Instagram.
Please involve yourselves in our conversations.
Please, yes, you can find us for our Instagram at Serious Business Podcast. Make sure you spell business with BIZNESS because this is a special kind of business. We want you to make partner.
Mhm.
You know that
More info coming.
More info coming soon.
There it is.
our email at seriousbusinesspodcast@gmail.com. Make sure you write in
So
because
some people are probably shy. What if you're shy?
okay, if you're shy, give us a fake name.
Maybe we should make a Reddit so they can anonymously message us.
Hey, yeah, if you want to anonymously write an email, make sure you put a fake name or else.
Well, no, it's your email, so it's your kind of.
Well, not even that.
Listen, no face, no case.
no
bro.
face, no
Yeah,
case.
no,
But
we're
if
not
you want
gonna
us to
expose
Ron
nobody.
Burgundy it, we will read what is written.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not exposing nobody.
Yeah.
So I have an email.
No,
Yes.
for real.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I didn't know this.
No, you did not.
Did you know this?
I did know it.
Today.
Today.
So I'm going to read.
Please.
It's called Playing at Work.
There's a subject.
There's
Hey,
a
like I
subject
said,
line.
no face, no case.
Okay, go ahead.
The subject
So
is
this is one of these anonymous letters.
this is an anonymous letter.
Okay, got it. Let's go.
It's called Playing at Work Gone Wrong.
Oof. Oh, this
Dun,
sounds
dun,
long.
dun.
Okay, I'm listening. Go ahead. Clutch time, dude.
Hey guys, I've been watching your podcast and love your vibe. I have been recently put in the middle of a situation and was hoping for your input. Two individuals at my work, we will call them Jack and Mary. Mary is married with 2 kids. Jack is single. Recently, the two have started having an affair, and I was the lucky one to be confined in shortly after. The two go for lunch break together to do the deed.
Wow.
And after work hours, Mary brings her youngest child to go grocery shopping.
Lunch break backs.
That could be
That's
the
actually hard.
That could
That
be
was
the
actually
episode.
hard.
That was good?
That
could
was
be the
hard.
episode.
Bro, that was actually hard, man.
Yes. Thank you.
So Mary
Thank you,
brings her
thank you.
youngest child to go grocery shopping. Meanwhile, she is really meeting up with Jack for extracurricular activities.
Disgusting.
This past week, however, it all came to heed.
Ooh.
Mary's husband went on her phone while she was sleeping and found deleted messages, screenshotted them, and sent them to himself.
Mm.
She thought she was smart and had Jack's name listed as a female's.
Yeah.
However-
that game is done, bro.
However, their messages would suggest otherwise.
Yeah, of course.
Mary came into work that day, and her husband ended up showing up and sat outside.
Oof. At work?
At work,
Oof.
he texted Jack's phone and said, "You have made a big mistake. Stay the fuck away from my family." It was really a tense situation as only myself, Jack, and Mary were the only ones who knew about the situation,
Luckily.
and we all had to act like nothing was wrong.
Mm-mm.
Mary told Jack she cannot text him while she's at home, but they have both been communicating with me for support.
Wow.
What advice can I give them about their after school program? Thanks, guys.
It's time to take a bow.
And get a burner phone. Keep it in your work.
Well,
locker.
Motorola's are back in the season.
That is true. Are we enabling this shit?
No, man, it's over, bro.
Are we helping them or are we not
No,
helping?
It's over. It's over.
For who? Is it over for Mary? Is it over for Jack?
Over for Jack
It should be over for Mary. She's
and over
scummy.
for Mary. Yeah, that's
But for
both of them, bro.
But hold on. So a little bit of backstory, because I know a bit more than what the email thing. Mary's marriage is abusive. It was abusive.
Like physically?
Yes.
Jeez, nah,
It's
man.
not one of these Amber Heard things.
No.
No. Okay.
Amber didn't hear this.
No.
That's good.
Or was that the name of the episode?
Amber never heard it.
Amber never heard it. All right. So,
But Jack
It's over
knew.
for both of
But
them.
Jack knew that Mary was married. So who's at fault? So
it's obviously
so
Mary.
what? So hold on. So
Obviously
to
Mary's at
answer
fault.
the question, since our anonymous listener is in the middle of it.
Shout outs.
Shout outs to writing to us
Yeah. We
at our
appreciate
email,
it.
which is
seriousbusinesspodcast@gmail.com.
if you want to be heard, if you want to be anonymous, if you want some answers, if you got some questions,
Yeah.
if you got some updates,
If you just want to shoot the shit.
if you want to shoot the shits with us,
Yeah.
make sure you email us to get your letter heard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. It's over for both of them.
Who's
There's
in the
no,
wrong?
there's no point.
It's over for the marriage and for
Let me say my thing.
okay.
So
okay.
so it's over for both of
Preach.
them. It's over for both of them.
But who's both?
For Mary and Jack,
Okay.
right? One for him. I've dealt with a married chick before. It's not the nicest thing.
Talk about it.
Yeah, I know it happened, and the way that situation ended was a little bit worse because she said shit that didn't happen.
Mhm.
But so that one was like super bittersweet, much more bitter
Mm.
than sweet. But then another thing, it not only it would be worse if he was a great guy, you know what I mean? And
The husband?
really loved, it would be even worse if he loved her and all this stuff and took care of the kids and stuff like that. But then it's over for her. But it's also like I kind of feel better for the girl a bit more because now she has more of a reason to get out of that relationship because it's crazy, bro. When I was seeing the research that goes into why women stay with men who box them up, like it's real psychological and deep and kind of like
I think I touched on this.
Oh my god, what's the diagnosis when you like fall in love with your captor? The one syndrome, you know what I'm talking about?
I forget.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
that
I know
one
what you
syndrome like
forget,
that
yeah.
that captor who, you know what I mean, whatever, holds you hostage.
Captivated.
No, it's some type of syndrome. I think it's shit. What the hell is it called? Anyways, but you know the syndrome I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Find it if you could, please. And then
See if I have the business phone.
yeah. So,
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome. I was
yes.
like, it's like Swedish or something. I'm like, where
Yeah,
is Stockholm? There we go. Stockholm syndrome.
Shout out to Bombay because we used to work there. We were the stock coordinators.
Mhm.
So that's how what?
I don't think the guy's name was Stockholm. That was the scientist who discovered it.
No, but that's what you do as a position as a stock.
I know, but
coordinator.
it's not a play on words for
No,
Stockholm.
but we sold stuff for the home.
Oh,
So we
Stockholm.
No, it's spelled AHOLM, not it's Stockholm.
How do
Yeah,
you know
it's
how
a-
it's spelled?
Because I looked it up.
You spelling bee nigga now?
Yeah, and it goes so much deeper, bro. Like it's so weird
Mhm.
how you gotta let them box you up, and then it's all good, bro. And then another thing is just comfort. You know what I mean? My mom. Yeah,
I was like, I could take it away.
yeah, no, yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
because I think I touched about this on a previous podcast where it has to do with your upbringing, right? Like if you see your mom growing up with all these different guys in the house, and like one of them is either abusive, one is just that one constant guy that he's abusive to your mom, but for some reason your mom's like infatuated or like lusting that like this is love. So you as a child kind of take that on, and that's your perspective, and that's your type of perception of love that you think that okay, like
Your skewed view of love.
yeah, like okay, this guy will do this. But he loves me though. Like deep down, he really loves me. Like forget the fact that he's abusive. Forget the fact that he drinks. Forget the fact that he does drugs. Like he just loves me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it's crazy. You know, even with my mom, you know, we went through a lot as kids, man. My stepfather was he was an alcoholic and drank a lot. So every, you know, the weekends it was
Drank a lot of
yeah,
Red
man.
Stripe?
Please used to come to my house all the time, bro.
Oh,
Like,
for
it
real?
yeah, man. Yeah, bro. A lot. Yeah, man. Nothing ever physical because 3 guys in the house, like, nah, bro. We would have mashed him up already. Like, that would have never happened. One of us would have been in jail.
oh
like,
yeah,
you
you
know
would
what I
have
mean?
crushed him.
Huh?
You guys would have crushed him.
But you know what's even crazier? I've seen actual relationships. I've heard of actual relationships of women with the actual father, and there are like 2 boys in the house, and they still let it happen. And these guys are bigger than the dad.
Nah.
And it's just crazy how that could even happen.
Are you
It's
guys,
like, yo, you're gonna beat my mom? Like,
are you guys watching Bel Air? Are you guys following Bel Air?
Yeah.
Or
no, I heard the show. I heard the show was nuts, but
I'm heard one episode behind.
oh, you've watched it.
one episode.
Yeah,
Okay,
for
hold
sure.
on. Have you seen the episode of him? Wait, we're an episode behind. Fuck.
Yeah, you can't even
So
say
the
that.
one
Sorry,
that
I
came
can't
out
even-
last,
can't
I
even say
didn't
nothing.
watch.
So I can't even say
Yeah, you
anything.
can't even touch on
It's
it.
funny. I was gonna watch it this morning.
Is it that good?
It's
Mike's
pretty good.
been telling me
So,
about the
like,
show.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
good. It's good because
is it a good drama?
because it literally shows things from the other side, from the other perspective. Like
Yeah.
we always talk about the rich people and like, oh, you have all this money, this and this, but then they kind of took the whole original Fresh Prince story,
Mhm.
incorporated in the show, but then flipped it and gave you the rich perspective of what they have to deal through
Right.
being a rich
Yeah,
black
they did.
family
Yeah.
in Bel Air in
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah, it
living
was
up
was
to the
never about the
media.
kids at the school and shit. Yeah, but this was different.
But like, fuck, like
You can't talk about it. Yeah. So I've been following the show.
yeah, Mike's been showing me about this.
It's,
Show.
Okay,
it's a
hold on.
proper show. It's a proper
Okay.
show. So
Can you watch it today?
yeah, I'll probably watch it today.
Can
No,
No, yeah, I don't. You can't. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, but
for our Patreon subscribers.
yeah. So
But yeah, Mary's wrong.
Mary's in the wrong.
Mary's in the wrong.
yeah,
Mary's in the
that's
wrong?
what
Mary's in the
pimps
wrong.
always
You
say.
know why?
Pimp-
Because she's the one who's in the committed relationship, right? He's not in the committed. He's just doing his thing.
Mm.
You know.
Yeah,
As
because Jack is single, but
Jack is.
it's
single.
been 2 months since they've been hooking up, and Jack has for some reason realized he wants to be a stepdaddy
Oh, he wants her
to
now.
her.
to Mary.
Then Then he better step up.
They better step up.
But
You got to deal with the baby daddy.
she's gonna need to break it off with her man because it's only right.
Go through a couple rounds.
Go
Okay.
through right.
Do you feel Mary was in the wrong for bringing the child around Jack?
Of course.
Of course.
What?
Your side piece?
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
right.
And on top of that, like, no, man, because the kids
Yeah,
would be like, yeah, I was
right.
there with
No names. There's no
The
names.
kid
with the
never
kid.
knew the
Nope.
name.
Nope.
It was just
It's just
yeah, but
So
but
they
kids
didn't
are
know anything.
observant, so observant,
kids
bro.
only two. Kids
Yeah.
only two.
So it's just
Huh?
like
Kids only two.
she's just like she went to the
She went to
grocery
IKEA.
store
They went to IKEA.
together.
Yeah.
Bro, that's so
I mean,
weird because then
it's wrong,
you
but
see
like
somebody there. So, oh, yeah.
yeah, I'd be cheesed about it.
Yeah, bro.
I'd
So
be cheesed about
what
it.
advice can we give our
Well,
listeners?
What was her exact question again? Sorry. If you write in, we will address your question directly next time. 100%.
because so
Just
she's
forgive us.
she's in the middle.
yeah.
She knows about the affair and she's kind of the mediator between the two for communication. What advice can we give her to give the
Okay.
Jack and Mary?
Jack needs to mind him business. Mary needs to go to therapy, couples therapy. If they can't figure that shit out through therapy and through because they're married, right?
And they were Jack,
No,
Mary and
her husband.
yes,
They're married.
they're married
So
and
you-
they have a family. So, but Mary has a family.
There you go.
Still, like
Yeah. So
Locked in.
you've already made this commitment. You've made this big step. You're not boyfriend and girlfriend. This is not an easy throwaway type of time now. Now that you're married,
See
you've
what you
made
did
the dedication, right? You've made the dedication to take this step. And everything you do now has to be taken just that much more serious because you took that step. You got married under God or under the law or however you did it, right? And to take
Talk
that
about
step
it.
to me is a serious thing. So now you have to start taking your relationships much more serious. Even up till now, even though I'm not married yet, I could easily run off, no problem, right? I could leave my relationship without any real financial
repercussions.
repercussions, or like obviously it'll be frowned upon, but at the end of the day, I'm not married. She doesn't have my last name. I don't have her last name, any of that, right? But once you take that step in front of everybody, your family, like I said, God
Yeah,
or
under
the
oath
law
or whatever, like,
whatever
yeah.
it is, you have to get there. You have to take it much more serious. I take marriage very serious.
So for Jack, you're telling Jack kind
He
of
needs to step to the wayside until Mary figures out her shit. If they go through their shit and they break up, they decide to end the relationship, then whatever she does after that, that's her thing. But right now, this is a relationship. This is a marriage problem. Jack needs to chill out. He got caught. You played the game, right? You didn't play it well. You got caught. You got to step aside now. You got to step aside.
Yeah, they need to cut that relationship
KT?
off.
Advice for Jack first, and then
Jack,
we'll go to Mary.
well, he a young cat, so he just got to be like, all right, don't do a marriage.
Yeah, Jack's 25 and Mary's 30.
He does.
30
Yeah,
something.
that really doesn't. To be honest, probably really doesn't affect his life. I'm just saying what it is.
Yeah,
bro. Like,
it doesn't.
It doesn't, bro. He a young cat. Just you got to keep pushing, but look for girls who are married, bro, and not like you.
Yeah.
That's
the
it,
man
man.
told you. He said, stay away from my family. You got caught.
That's it.
Stay away from the
That's
family.
it. That's
So
as
now
simple
you
as
go.
that. So
Unless you're really trying to disrespect the man,
yeah,
even though he's apparently a piece of shit, right?
Yeah.
He's slapping her up and shit. That's not your place, right? It's not your place. You gotta go. Because you can go in there and slap up the man and run out the street, with Mary, jump her, throw her in the car, be like, we're driving off into the sunset. And then you come back a week later and you have to pick up the kids. You have to do the child support. You got to do.
But he said he's ready for that, though.
He's ready for
He
it.
said he's ready for it.
Okay,
but
you're
at
ready for
25,
it. He's stupid.
let's be realistic.
So-
Are you ready to be a stepfather?
You can
to
be
be
ready, but this is a more dramatic situation because of the whole situation. Are you ready for all of that?
So it's
Niggas be petty.
So it's FKT today because you asked me what my opinion was, and this nigga started talking like
Basically.
Charles Barkley.
Yes. Oh man, Charles Barkley.
1-2
kills
back
me.
to one. Like what?
Right.
What the heck?
But yeah. Okay, sorry.
So-
Go ahead. Sorry, I apologize.
So
Sorry.
I was saying that it's over. He's gonna keep it pushing,
Mhm.
and for her,
Because how much did they
Yeah, I
spend
know,
on
I
the
know.
wedding? You were
Hold on.
you were
That's
gonna do
so
it. Okay.
stupid. he's an idiot. I knew it, bro. I just didn't know when. I just didn't know when he's gonna cut me off again. I just was like, okay, let me go, and then when it happens, it happens. I knew it was
My
happening.
bad.
So for her, she needs to get out of the relationship.
Jack first.
I just told you, man. He's
No,
gonna
we're-
have to keep pushing.
It's my turn.
Oh, and then we're gonna go to the lady.
It's like the white dude. It's my turn.
Skip Bayless. It's my turn. Oh, and then we're gonna go to Mary. Okay, got it. Yeah, he's just keep
yeah,
pushing,
for
bro.
Jack-
Simple as that. That's it. What you mean?
Literally, I told
Don't
the
even know
person that
advice.
told me what I'm going to tell Jack. Chalk it up for a win for you. You know,
You know Jack.
I don't know Jack. I don't know Jack shit.
Yo, what's going on with Clutch today, bro?
don't
All
know.
these puns. This
I
nigga.
don't know.
You know, home for
You have to
for
get
you
home for-
for you. Kind of. You know, people might hate this answer, but chalk it up as a win for you. You know, you're a single guy who got to sleep with a married woman.
You know,
Yeah.
niggas gonna be talking about that.
You know,
You didn't
know,
get punched in your face,
you didn't get hands put on you.
right?
That's a good bar story.
Yeah.
So kind of
Especially if he's bouncing the wife, then he didn't hit you. Wow.
no, while they're on break, they work together. So you know he's
No, I'm saying lucky. Like the husband beats his wife. Luckily, he didn't beat Jack. You know what I'm saying? Like
Guys who beat their wives don't beat men.
that's a bar.
They only beat women. They're bitches.
me a real bad man. Done and put them again. Me no pretend.
Oh.
From the beginning into the world and them boy only bad in front of them girlfriend. Hey,
What?
That's bro. That's enough, bro.
Right?
Some boy only bad in front of them girlfriend.
Right?
Wow.
Yes.
No, for but no. Like all I said, kind of. You got the nice way. Basically, that's the warning.
Yeah.
Is the nice way of saying, back up
Yeah.
type thing. Like I said, let us figure our shit out at home.
Yeah. Then you can have the leftovers after.
Because in the words of these people that I listen to, you get them the same way you lose them.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, So
So for Mary now,
yeah, she needs to. Clutch go first. Sorry.
Yeah, she needs to figure her wedding shit out. She is
Her marriage.
she made a mistake. Yeah, her
she's still
marriage.
young.
She's still
Oh,
young, but she
She's only
made
31.
Wow.
She's still young.
And they got a kid.
Either one or two kids.
Wow.
Yeah, two kids.
yeah, she needs to try to, since she made that decision to all those decisions, she needs to go try and fix her thing. If that guy can't deal with it, then and they end the relationship, then they should move on. And she should, if she wants to go with Jack, then that's her prerogative. But at
Like
the end
the
of the
ultimatum?
day, right?
The ultimatum, run away with the.
I mean, like,
But it's
but like we said last. Hold on, sorry,
No,
cut
no,
you off.
go
But
for
like,
it,
but like
go
we were
for it.
saying last episode, this is the kind of stuff that people deal with on a daily basis. Like there are problems in relationships that people don't address.
Yeah.
And then they end up cheating. Then
Yeah.
they end up doing other shit.
Yeah.
Like we talked about in I want to say 6 podcasts ago, the whole work boyfriend, work
Yeah,
wife, work
foolishness.
husband type
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
This is what it leads to.
Foolishness.
Yeah.
That. Yo,
Yeah.
would you? Anyways, yeah, I think we already talked about that. But it's like,
Hey, talk about it. Hey,
yo, would you
talk
like,
about
yo,
talk about it.
if you had a
Talk about
girl
it.
and your girl's like, yeah, so my work husband, like, what, bitch, what? What did you say? Your work husband?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
I would just rather you say your work flirt. Call it, yo, bro. Everybody has a work flirt.
I can't even lie still.
Yeah, you have a work
I
flirt.
can't even lie still. Yeah, but I'm not dating anybody.
Do you have a work flirt?
I mean, people can flirt. No, I don't work in an office, so it's just like if I see somebody often,
clients, like just people
clients,
you might just like catch that spark. Of
yeah,
just that,
it's,
like,
you know, keep it at bay, right?
Everybody has a work flirt.
Yeah, but to call them work husband, nah.
No, that's why
I like work flirt. That one's easier. That one's
work
easier.
flirt.
Now call them husband. I mean, I like that
Yeah.
word. Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
probably put that on a shirt.
If my girl has a work flirt, close it off. I ain't giving no warnings, nigga. No warnings.
No warnings.
I'm playing.
No,
I'm playing.
so for Mary, I think that she should cut it off. So there's two things.
Wait, with Jack
Cut it off for
or
who?
Hold on. So with the husband, of course. She do whatever she want with Jack after she leave the husband. But what I'm saying is there's two things in the Bible that say, yo, these are the only ways you can divorce. One is if you're not evenly yoked. So if you and that person aren't on the same level spiritually within your religion, whatever religion it is. Well, for Christians, it's obviously not. If you're not a Christian,
Yep.
then that person is allowed to divorce you. Or if the person cheats. So obviously you cheated yourself, but I would add, if I could write in the Bible, I would add one more thing, bro. If your husband, like, if somebody's physically hitting somebody, like adding bodily harm to somebody, bro, come on, man. That's that.
Bro, they got
And no, but
police for
coming
that.
from my perspective of like I seen how much it tore my mom down, bro.
Mhm.
Like, and he's just screaming and all this noise, and and when alcohol takes over, like it was a lot, bro. As kids, man, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And
Yeah.
and we just kind of stood there, and like we didn't really do anything, or we wouldn't come inside, or I used to stay outside. I used to stay outside extra longer because I didn't want to. I'd play ball extra longer till like 2 a.m. because I just didn't want to go inside and have to deal with the shit. Do you know what I mean?
Mhm.
So, and even that. Imagine I lived in the hood and I did what I did. I'm just staying outside till 2 a.m. Where else would I go?
Nothing but trouble.
Do you know what I'm saying? So, I feel like she should have left long before even smashing this guy, because then if she was smashing this guy, it would just be a funny story that she left her husband, and then now this guy she's getting smashed by this 23-year-old.
in the sunset.
And they could have been driving off in the sunset with a golden ticket, like the guy from Ultimatum who
Yeah.
said he's not going to run away with the girl, but then ended up running away with the girl. So,
Yeah, and then ended up not actually.
And then actually not. Yeah.
right? Because
She found out she liked box.
Damien was hitting that box.
yeah,
Yeah.
bro. And then she started eating box, and then now she likes box.
beating up the walls.
Yeah, I mean, so shoot, man.
Yeah, no, for Mary, yeah, no, I would say like figure out. It's not even so much figure out the stuff at home. Like KT said, like if you're getting abused, like
yeah, bro, it's over.
there is no.
It's over. And because
Go.
think
Go.
about it. No, you know why people stay? Also, one, because they're comfortable in the lifestyle. I'm sorry for cutting you off.
We never
but I want to back
comfortable.
off this.
We never
That's the
comfortable.
thing.
No, when they're comfortable in the marriage, right? They're comfortable because it's that. Because there's a schedule with the kids and da-da-da. But the biggest one is the children. My mom said she never left. Why? Because of us and because of the house. Because she loved us and she didn't want, right? So she just dealt with, mind you, she didn't take it like a bitch. She's Jamaican too. She gonna
Yeah,
cuss your ass
yeah.
right back. But it's just that always turmoil. Do you know what I mean? Now it's much different, bro. He don't even drink no more. Like shit is different with him now. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But growing up, bro, I never wanted that, man. I wanted to be able to call him dad and all these things and whatever, whatnot. Do you know what I'm saying? But I couldn't because of how he was. Why am I gonna call you dad? You know what I'm saying? So she needs to think about it for her kids too, what it's doing
That is
to
true.
them, bro.
The kids.
That's the biggest one. Forget you. Think about it. I'm coming through it, bro, and I'm telling you.
No,
You
for sure.
don't want that for your kids. The type of shit that goes on in their head after, it's not nice. So that's why. Continue.
Not nice.
Yeah, no, like basically, like
Him run like a wounded dog. Beat you saying rock hard. Baba boy. Baba boy, don't run. He
Yeah.
run just up like
yeah, no.
a-
If you're getting abused physically, emotionally, spiritually, any type of abuse, you should not stay.
yeah.
Like regardless, if
Therapy.
regardless if you have kids will never save a relationship.
No. Kids make relationships harder.
So if
Yeah.
if you feel
Way
like
harder.
you're only doing it because of the kids, like eventually there's only so much you can take until you snap and then you start doing reckless shit. Like you're just gonna up and leave one day, take the kids, and you know that's kind of kidnapping, like from a perspective, because
Yeah.
from what once he makes that report to say you just left with the kids, you're gonna look like the bad person because there was no reports that there was abuse. There was no reports that there was
You gotta
any
make them
any
reports.
sort. You got to keep those receipts.
Yes, receipts.
You know, if
Johnny
there's
Depp.
if there's no reports,
You gotta Johnny
if
Depp
if there's
it.
no facts, then you're gonna look like the crazy person. You're gonna look
Yeah.
like the bad guy
Yeah.
in the situation that really you're the victim.
Big time.
So yeah, no. My advice for Mary is, leave. To be honest,
Yeah.
Straight up.
and all that could have been avoided if you guys just shared your location.
And why?
Near me,
Why should they?
Your location and
Didn't we have a poll for that?
Yeah, we did actually. So 77% of our
what was
listeners.
the question?
Yeah.
So the question was, do you think? Well, for them it's a bit different.
Yeah. So rephrase it.
Our initial question was, do you think couples, boyfriends and girlfriends, should share locations with one another via Snapchat? Because I guess Snapchat is
Snapchat.
It's like
you
the
can
only-
do it other ways too.
but I mean like for it to be like I guess like a live.
Like a constant thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. I'm pretty sure you can permanently share. I think Snapchat's one of the ones, but there's other ways to do it.
You have to
But yeah,
physically
it's
turn it on, or is it just always on?
No, I think you have to permanently turn it on
turn
it-
and then
share
say
location.
with this person or with this
Oh.
group of people that this
Yeah.
is your location
At all times.
I
Yeah.
think there's like options where you can have it for just 4
Mm.
hours. Like
Well, yeah, when you're at work, and because the other time when you're at home, so you don't need it.
Mhm.
Interesting.
So,
so we'll first air the question out to the boyfriend and girlfriends,
Mhm.
and then we'll air out the question to just
Wife
partners.
and- yeah,
partners.
Yeah, partner. Yeah, wait, sorry.
all partners.
All
All
partner-
partners.
all
we
partners.
yeah.
We inclusive.
We inclusive over here, baby.
Yes.
Disney, holla at us. After you pay back Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp, give him back his
give him back that
money.
money.
Give
Give
him
him back.
back.
Yeah, I mean, just hook up our
I
homie
know you
real
want
quick.
Pirates of the
Yeah, so
Caribbean.
77% said no, that boyfriends or girlfriends should not share the locations, and 23% of them said yes. And for the 23% that said yes, I messaged them, I DM'd them, and asked them why, and majority of them said for trust issues. Some of them said if you have nothing to hide, and then some of them said for safety purposes,
Mhm.
like if they're at events or if they're
Okay.
at, like, say if it's your family, their family, cousins, you all go to Disney World together. Then that kind of makes sense. Okay, I'm gonna go with my cousins
Or if somebody's traveling, do you know what I mean? You want to keep an eye on your daughter or something like that. Like you don't want nobody
Yeah.
getting taken.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
not to freaking Liam Neeson.
Okay,
niggas.
mom, I'm at the hotel now. Okay, oh shit. Okay, she's at the hotel. She's good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do you guys feel that boyfriends and girlfriends should share locations with one another? Boyfriends and girlfriends.
Boyfriends and girlfriends. Yeah, sorry, because I was kind of talking about like parents and shit. Boyfriends and girlfriends. I mean, why?
No, I disagree.
I don't think so. Look,
No
why?
way.
I don't think so. Why? Why'd you need it? Why?
Okay,
Unless-
why no for you?
No, because I think marriage is a different level, bro. Marriage is just a different level. Why do we got it? Why? You want to share locations?
Yeah.
For what? I don't need to know where you are at all times. You don't need to know where I'm at all times. I feel like that's a lack of trust if you need to have that shit on.
That's the thing. Lack of trust. I feel like you have to have trust.
Trust within your relationship, or
Yes.
just trust within prior stuff that they haven't dealt with.
For yours,
Your
either way, if you're gonna say I'm only smashing this person, I'm only gonna spend majority of my time with this person. When I can go out with other people, I want to call this person. Like, why? Marriage is something different, but that's for other reasons. But even if you're married, still, like unless depends. Depends on
if you're married and you're supposed to be home at 3:30, but for some reason you say there's like traffic. You know, you
marriage I wouldn't even really care about.
You message and say
marriage I wouldn't care about. It's
you
a different
message
level.
and say, hey, I might be 45 minutes later because of traffic.
Yeah,
2 hours go by and you're still not home.
True. Yeah, and then
I don't care.
I mean, if she wanted it, I'd be like, okay, whatever. But I wouldn't. If she asked me, there's certain foods. If it's there, you'll eat it, but you never drive around the town and be like, man, I'm really craving that.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. It's like, if you want it, okay, sure, but like, I'm not gonna suggest it. You know what I mean? If you suggest it, if you ask me, I'd be like, no, it's kind of stupid. You want a baby? All right. For what reason? They have to be reasonable. If it's anywhere of, oh, well, I don't know where you are and blah, blah, blah.
Mhm.
Well, then we need to talk about like
What's really going
what's
on?
happening. Like,
Yeah.
why do you feel this way? I don't think an app is going to fix that. It's what do you think that I'm doing now that isn't right within our relationship? That's that's actually
Yeah.
a conversation we need to have tonight.
Yeah, but
It's
that's
not the app. It's why you want the
It's
app.
why you want the app, right? Now this is a serious conversation.
But people don't want to have that convection
Well, the
because
same thing like
they're
DJ
avoiding
Envy.
it.
But see, this is the same thing like we were watching with the DJ Envy clip. I'm glad you played that. Rick Ross is
I'm the fireman. Fire for fireman.
Rick Ross is the dude. So DJ Envy came up with that book. You guys gonna read it? Of course you're not.
Nope.
So but I that's awesome.
Why you gotta throw us in that box?
I'm not gonna read it. I don't.
So because you don't read it, we not gonna read it.
I just assume.
So what? You just assume we
Yes.
just follow the leader niggas over here, eh? That's what you assume, man. You assume
but I'm glad that he was so honest with that, because that's definitely a
tough one to think.
that's a big one, bro. That look, because then you know what I mean. Like, and now it can show that men are growing, where that's okay. We can have these conversations
Because
right?
the men groups.
It's good
because of the men
because
activist
of
groups.
the men groups.
Yes, and she never heard about that one yet, but she will.
But I guarantee you, those two ain't sharing locations. I would never permanently share my location. That's whack.
It's kind of stupid.
I talked to one of my buddies.
Would
and
you care though if she really wanted it for good reasons?
I mean, you better have a good reason.
What
'cause
would be a sufficient reason?
Other than safety, what's the reason?
like a permanent share? Like you
Yes,
can
it's just
look at
on. It's just on.
anytime.
Yeah, it's just on.
That I been caught cheating on you
so trust.
several times.
So trust.
Broken trust.
Oh, so it's broken trust.
Broken trust.
No, I mean, other than
I would have to agree to that.
other than her trusting you,
there is no good reason.
okay.
There's no good reason. There's no good reason. To me, the phone's a very personal thing. Your location's a very personal thing ish. You could, if I tell her, like if she tells me she's going to the store down the street and she takes 45 minutes, I'm not going to ask her for the location. I might not even ask her why she's taking so long. Maybe she got caught up in a store. Maybe she went to a
Maybe she's
jewelry
seen a
store.
friend.
Maybe she saw a friend. Maybe she decided to go do
Some store had a
clothes
sale.
shopping. A store had a sale. She heard about it. I could just
If you
easily
need
say,
her, you just text her.
yeah,
and call her,
or
babe, where you at?
when she's going, if she's going somewhere that she's changing the plans, just say, "Oh, I'm going here." But even
Yeah.
if she doesn't, I'm not gonna be on her like that.
Yeah.
Just let her do her thing. When she comes back, then you can tell me the story. right? Tell me what was going on. Tell me
Mhm.
what you were doing out there.
Mhm.
Oh, tell me all the stories.
Yeah,
It's good
yeah.
conversation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't-
Communication.
Exactly. I don't need to hear all that noise because while you're gone, I'm still doing my thing too. Maybe I'm playing video games by myself finally for the first time. You know what I mean? Maybe I get to watch a show. Like,
Yeah.
you enjoy your time apart so you can enjoy your time together. Right?
Yeah.
So I don't think you need to be on people's locations like that. Or maybe, you could send a location like, hey, come pick me up. The car broke down. I'm here. Boom. Okay,
Cool.
there you go. Cool.
Safety.
Safety,
Yeah.
right?
Like WhatsApp, you can share your location for a
But
certain
I don't
amount
need
of
no
hours.
permanent stuff because odds are I'm not going to check that shit anyways, let's be honest.
Yeah.
One of my buddies said, he said, fuck, if you want to pay for the phone, be my guest. I'll give you the location, no problem.
I mean,
But if you're not paying my bill,
hey,
Yeah.
I like that one.
what the hell
You're
if
not
I
paying
give,
my bill,
like
don't even
that one.
look in my phone.
Would you?
give location?
Yeah.
For what?
It's like
Yeah.
even after marriage.
For what?
Yeah.
First off, I don't go anywhere. I'm always
Yeah.
home playing video games.
Yeah.
Second, if I do go anywhere,
You'll know where I'm going.
I'm going to play basketball.
Right?
9 times
True.
out of 10,
True.
you might want to pull up.
But I want to
And,
know why.
like-
I want to know why. There has to be a really good reason, bro. 'cause
Trust. They
We have to have the
something-
conversation, just like I said
like-
before. We have
like-
to have that. If it's something, baby, hold on. Whoa, it's because what? It's come on. Let's put our phones down for a minute.
Like,
Yeah,
we
let's
gotta. Let's
talk
turn
about
this shit off.
Talk
Don't
about it.
pause the download. Don't update it. Just like hold on now.
like in one of that movies, I forget what movie it was, but it was Marlon Wayans and he came home like maybe like 30 seconds late or whatever, and she's like, "You were out cheating."
Comedy, yeah.
She was like, "You were cheating or whatever." And he's like, "Baby, it takes me so XYZ to get from here to here. I got to do this. It takes me this long. You think I have this much time to do whatever?" Like he had to break it down like
Yeah,
yeah.
like quick maths.
Yeah.
Like you have to get quick maths.
Yeah. That's another thing I hear. I hear some people complain about every time they come home, they get accused of cheating. That's a problem, man.
Mm.
That's a problem. That shouldn't even be the
But what does that
first
say about
thing on your-
yourself? But that
Exactly.
says something about you, that you have like
You
one of
have a
our
problem with
listeners
it.
said that you before people get into relationships, what a lot of people do is they bring their past shit into the new relationship
Yep.
and then treat their new person like their ex. Like
can't do that.
like our listener said, if you want to treat me like your ex, then
Go be with your
then-
ex.
no, not even that. Then who am I gonna act like?
Mm.
I'm gonna treat you exactly the same way that you're assuming me of treating you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've had that happen to me before, where somebody started treating me like their ex because they just got out of a relationship, and yeah, I didn't like that.
No.
I didn't like it. The way she was talking to me, I was like, "What are you talking? I just met you."
Yeah. Like
I just met you.
talking about.
I
I couldn't imagine like being accused of cheating all the time. That would be like if I go to the store and come back, oh, you cheating on me?
Yeah.
Like that kind of thing. Like if my girlfriend goes to the store and she takes longer, the cheating is the last thing on the list. Like I'm gonna be thinking she overspent. Maybe she went on a shopping spree. I'm gonna be thinking the car broke down, like I just mentioned. Like there's so many other things that can come before cheating. If cheating is the first that jumps to the top of your list, what does that say about your relationship? What does that say about how you feel in your relationship? That's fucked up.
That is what
Cheating should be the last thing on your list.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you shouldn't even be with that person. How are you going to live your whole life skeptical about what the other person is doing? That
Yeah.
sounds like a paranoid
Yeah.
relationship.
Yeah.
And if you get married, that sounds like a paranoid marriage. You want to live in paranoia for your whole life?
Right? People suffer from PTSD, and look how those people handle it.
Exactly. Big
Yeah, man.
facts.
That's why you got to know your no.
Know your no.
Do
Right.
you guys know your no?
In what
Oh,
aspect?
bro, I got a lot of no's.
I would say relationships. Like what is your no? Like what is one thing that you will not bend over backwards for? What is something that you strongly will say like no? Like I'm not doing this.
Maybe like young boyfriend girlfriends. I probably it's a no. I think too early doesn't make no sense with boy or girl.
Mhm.
There's a certain age I think where it's like where I think it's okay. Not like nah. The way it's going on now, nah. Probably way too early. Nah, chill. Like high school, come on. Like
Mm.
you mean like late high school, bro? Come on.
Yeah.
College is like college. I
But what about in the relationship?
Within the relationship,
Yeah, like what is your no? Like what is something that you strongly
that's
stand
what I'm saying.
against?
If we had kids in like a relationship,
No. What if
No,
between
your
you two-
no.
between-
Like what's your no?
to get into one,
Or just anything. Like if you're dating someone, what is some? Because obviously you have to compromise. Like what is your like no?
obviously everybody's just no cheating.
Mhm.
Come back to me. Let me think about this for a second.
First
Arliss,
time?
Arliss, you look like you're ready.
I got a lot of no's.
So go ahead with
Too
one.
much
Let me hear.
shit. No running up the stairs, no walking down the stairs, no mess.
No mess. No.
No, it's okay.
Squirtle, hydro pump.
Right? No, but like, I don't know. It's actually hard to pinpoint. There's a lot
Really?
of no's. There's a lot of no's, to be honest.
For me, I would say my no is putting someone else's happiness before mine.
Like, even your girlfriend's
Yeah,
happiness.
that's like my no.
Hmm.
Because like I've done that in previous relationships, and it's never worked. Like I usually end up kind of feeling like I'm the person that's like the bad one or the wrong one in the relationship. Like
Yeah.
it's always me. Like I feel like there's something wrong with me, but I'm the one kind of sacrificing more of me to kind of make the other person.
Well, that's a problem because you should never.
But
should
now that I
never
know
have
that,
to sacrifice your happiness for theirs. Making them happy should be making you happy.
that's
a
why
big
how I
thing.
know my no now. It's like I'll
Yeah.
never stop doing the things I like doing.
Just to make you happy.
Yeah.
You need to do things to make me happy too. Yeah.
I think that's a crucial one.
I don't need
Um,
ass. That's definitely
You don't even eat pussy.
Definitely, yeah.
That is true.
Yeah, I know.
I
Right?
That is
condone
true.
face to waist.
no. That is
For all our
true.
female listeners, just know I condone face to waist.
What about face to spine? No, you know what? I don't even want to hear it. I've already heard enough.
A no for me is if you're not smart. I'm attracted to intelligence, bro. So if you're not,
Cop out.
it is a
Cop out.
It is a cop out.
Cop
I know it's
out.
not. It's so bad.
No, we're talking about like you're in the relationship. You know, you're 3 years in. Like like what is your like
Where do you draw the
no
line?
like yeah
What
where
if she says, okay, what if she says, I need your phone password. I need
No.
a fingerprint in your phone.
For what?
We need to go through each other's phones.
No, that's
I need to
stupid.
be able to pick up
No.
your phone and go through your messages.
I
How
can't.
about
I
that?
can't date a girl who wants to always go through your phone. No. Why?
so
Invasion of privacy.
So that's your no.
Yeah. No.
The privacy
Yeah.
aspect.
You know what? I'm on that too. I think relationships should have privacy as well. I think you should have a little bit of privacy. I think a phone is like girl talk, for example. When your girls talk to their girls, I don't want to see that shit.
Yeah,
I don't want to like girls talk to girls different ways, just like guys talk to guys different
ways,
ways,
yeah.
right?
Mhm.
And if we look in their phones and see their messages of how they talk, we're not going to agree with it because we're not in their shit, right?
Yeah.
And if they look at the group chat,
Yeah.
sometimes I mean,
Shoot.
so
Get a
I
little
think
reckless.
privacy is important. I think a phone's very similar to a diary. Actually, you can read a lot. You can read a lot. Your phone, so shit. Google knows so much more about you, but like what you follow, who you talk to, how you talk to them.
yeah.
That's all such a personal thing.
Yeah.
Your pictures you take, your music
So
choice.
would you say your phone is your own algorithm?
I mean,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah, for sure,
It is. What do you mean? Of course it is.
for sure.
Each and every phone, bro. If we all log on to our Google right now and we hit YouTube and we see each and everybody's different algorithms, if we like scroll down 3 times, this person likes basketball, that person likes construction videos, snowboarding videos, myself, you know what I mean? Like
Camping.
camping, but no, it's a lot of snowboarding. now, bro.
Portaging.
A lot of snowboarding.
Portaging.
It's about that time to portage,
Mhm.
but right now it's still a lot of
Backflipping.
snowboarding. A lot of snowboarding and Shaquille O'Neal. That's
Snowboarding and Shaquille O'Neal.
those are the two, boy.
Okay.
So now, yeah, no, it's that would be a hard no. Why do you want to go to my phone? For what? What's the
That's
problem?
thing. I think it's rude. I think it's rude.
Mm.
I don't want people looking through my phone. I don't want to look through anybody's phone.
even if I'm texting somebody. Remember how back in the day people used to like watch people
Oh
text?
yeah, look over at their phone.
You have to get
just watch you
screens, bro.
Yeah, bro. So you can't see off the edge.
Yep.
Those are so annoying. I tried to get it. I'm like, this is stupid. Like I take that shit off.
That
Okay,
just shows
so-
how paranoid we were.
So
Yeah.
with the whole no with the phones, if your phone is ringing and your partner, spouse, whatever you want to call them, is next to your phone, would you tell them, "Hey, pick up my phone" to answer the phone?
If they
Even,
said,
even though you guys have that rule, I guess you want to
Yeah.
call it.
with my permission, you can do whatever you want. If my phone's ringing and they say, "Oh, Clutch is calling you,"
Yeah.
and I'm doing far away from it, but just answer that right quick. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's soft. That's
Like
light. That's
soft.
light.
But
Respond to that message
Yeah.
for me. Say, "Oh, yeah, we're on our way."
Somebody just text me. Yo, babe, who just text me? Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, the
But
thing
it's
is,
funny.
It's not about
funny because
having-
people feel weird about doing that,
Yeah,
but they feel more comfortable sneaking through your phone.
Isn't
No,
that
no. With
crazy?
my ex, she had a finger to my phone, but she never went on my phone. Like if I said, "Yo, just text back that person quick. I'm washing something, whatever."
Yeah.
Just use your finger. Oh, text that person back because
Yeah,
But she would never go through my phone.
yeah, exactly.
She's never gonna. I don't come and she already opened it and she's like, "Oh, no." But that's the trust.
Yeah.
She had a finger to the phone, like she could get in.
Yep.
She can get any password she want.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But that's why you have to have that respect. And
absolutely.
she wouldn't come to me with, you know,
can
like,
you can have the pin, you can have the password, but like,
what you need it for.
yeah,
You need it when I can't get it and I need you to do something
Yeah.
for me.
yeah, it's my phone.
Yeah.
It's not your phone.
Yeah.
So that's a no for me. The phone's a real big no for me. It's not about having nothing to hide, but it's like, even if you were writing in your diary, you don't want people reading.
What if
your
you're
shit.
making plans for her birthday or
Oh,
your partner's birthday or something, like, you know,
done
and you're
just ruined it.
and then you're messaging
Yep.
because like think about it, you're messaging her friend to kind of
Yo.
set stuff up, but she sees it as why you texting my
Yeah.
I mean whoever the
I'm stealing
whoever,
your friend.
Yo.
That's
whether,
why. damn it.
whether it's the girlfriend checking the boyfriend's phone or vice versa, you see that person's name and you're like, oh, like why are you texting so and so?
Yeah. Why you texting Jackie? What's this? Oh, well, baby, you just ruined it. You haven't seen Jackie in 10 years, and I was planning for her to come down for your birthday party.
Plus, her body fat.
Wicked. Scroll up a little more, you'll see some frontas, bacas talk.
Yeah, I agree. Like, you could ruin so much, and you know the whole classic cliche. If you're looking for something, you're gonna find it.
Mhm.
There it is.
Always find it, even if it's bullshit.
All right, look at Mary's husband.
Exactly.
Hey, did you guys know, and I didn't know this, you can actually recover deleted messages only with Samsung.
Recover deleted messages from what application?
Their
Samsung.
cloud.
From
The cloud. If you go into the Samsung settings, go into the cloud, and then look into the trash, everything that you've deleted is in
Their
in the
trash,
cloud,
yeah.
in the trash. That's why I fucked with the Google Pixel. Shout out to Google. Sponsor us.
Delete means delete.
delete means delete.
Delete
What
means
about
delete.
Oh, I have no idea.
We don't know about Apple.
But I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they be keeping all that shit. But
Yeah, that's how he found the messages. You know, he went through it.
that's why anytime I had a Samsung phone, I never signed into the Samsung apps. Fuck that.
Hey. Well, I didn't know that.
Now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
Yeah.
Yo, I don't know.
But to our
Now you need
listeners,
to tell Samsung no. I know my no.
I'm about to throw up a poll.
Mm-hmm.
What is your no?
Yes.
You know, write into us, email us, hit us up on the Instagram. Let us know what your no is, and we'll read it on air.
we stay in the DMs, and by we I mean he, and by he I mean Clutch.
Yeah.
But we stay in the
Yeah, we
DMs.
stay in
Okay,
the-
we stay in the DMs. We stay in the emails,
Yep.
and we stay on the page.
And with that, that is the end of the episode. We thank you so much for listening. Make sure that you hit us up on all of our social media platforms.
Make sure, because I'm on there.
Yeah.
I'm responding.
Yeah. Our Twitter, which is at SeriousBiz_pod. Our Instagram, which is at Serious Business Podcast. Make sure that you spell business, BIZNESS. Our YouTube, Serious Biz. And if you want to email us and talk to us, even if it's anonymous, you can, of course, email us at seriousbusinesspodcast@gmail.com.
Make sure you write a subject. Make sure you give fake names. Because if you don't give fake names, we're going to Ron Burgundy this shit. I'm going to read whatever I see.
Explicitly say
No.
it's anonymous.
Yeah.
Even though we
Yeah.
say no face, no case. If you
Yeah.
give us the face, we're
Making the case.
we're making the case.
So, it's everything that we talked about. I need to read some more of my book.
Yes.
You need to
we
make your free throws.
We need to make I need to make my free throws and my backspins.
Yep.
We need to make sure that our homie Johnny Depp is heard
Yes.
through the rest of this trial. We need to see our men's groups coming out more.
Mm-hmm. Never gonna happen. They gotta man up and just deal with
And they need to delete that file, location saving
it.
bullshit.
Your location.
And with that, we truly love you for listening. And we really hope that you take us seriously, but at the same time, yeah, we hope you don't. And that's the episode. We out.
Like Jack on that like Jack on that fucking door.
Yeah.